I'm Ron Paulk, designer of the Paulk Workbench and the Total Station. A question that I've received many times is, now that my table saw is not hanging off of the end of my bench, what am I doing to make them at the same height? As it works out, I haven't made any adjustments to my bench. When I first set it up, it seemed like the bench was a little higher, but then I just didn't have the sawhorses kicked all the way out. And once I did that, it's in pretty good alignment. The saw is just slightly higher than the bench, which is fine. For outfeed, that's perfect. If it's a little bit high, then you end up bumping into it. But if I wanted to get it exactly right, or if it were too high or too low, the obvious thing you could do is take the sawhorses, just measure the height of your bench, or the height of your table saw, the height of your bench, and then remove the sawhorse and measure the height of the sawhorse. So if I needed to lower the bench 1/4 inch, then I would just simply take the sawhorse, spread out, measure down, and in a plumb direction, you know, obviously the sides of the horses are at angles, I would measure plumb so that if I just reduce the height by, you know, 1/4 inch if I needed to. But an easier fix for those small amounts is simply to increase the spread of the horses by simply unscrewing one side of the strap, adjusting them till the bench is the right height, and then screwing on the strap in its new location. When I designed these sawhorses, I had the ends of these straps a little bit longer than you needed and folded over for strength, so there's plenty of room to widen them. In the other scenario where you want to raise the bench up a little bit, you would simply, again, undo the strap and bring the horses slightly closer together. So there's some adjustability just by increasing or decreasing the spread of the sawhorses. So that's 3 different ways that you can deal with it. If the horses needed to go taller, so you couldn't cut them off anymore, and you didn't want to change the spread, you like the spread, then the next option, the 4th option, would be to just cut some 1/2 inch plywood strips the same width as the legs on the sawhorses, get them adjusted where you want them, and then screw those on, you know, thereby adding a little bit of height. So that's 4 different ways you can deal with it. It's pretty minor. And again, at this point in time, I don't need to do anything. It just so happens that I've set this to 36 is my target height for all of my benches, and the table saw is at that same height. So hopefully that'll answer the questions I've had about the height issue. If you like these videos, subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and most importantly, share them with others. You can get a set of workbench plans to build yourself the Paulk Workbench or the Total Station just by clicking on the link in this video. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Have a great day.